Universal Conversations. We're here with another conversation. I'm Kayla.
I'm Nana.
But before we get started, y'all already know what we do every time. Y'all need to just go ahead and follow all our social platforms and most importantly, our drink page because
we have bottled cocktails and they're good as fuck and y'all need to check it out. Simply.
Introducing our bottled cocktails. Yes, with a little QR code on the side.
And we got QR codes. Who y'all know got QR codes?
That you can scan. But nah. So today the topic is going to be about how we feel business owners pretty much just settle like when it comes to their businesses. So with that being said, like I just feel like a lot of people do settle for what's in front of them. Like that's why I feel like a lot of people do the same stuff. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not saying only one person can do hair, one person can do makeup and do nails. I'm not saying that, but I feel like, I feel like a lot of us settle because that's what's in front of us. No one wants to think outside of the box. Like I think people are too scared of failure that they just settle for the short end of the stick type of thing.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I feel like everybody see the next motherfucker doing something and they feel like they can do it. But no, that's not even your destiny. Like the problem with people nowadays is people don't know themselves and they feel like, and y'all can watch all of our previous episodes. We talk about all this shit, social media, how they want to get accepted about certain shit. I feel like they see motherfuckers doing it on social media and they feel like they can do it. Whole time, that is not even your destiny. That ain't even what you supposed to be doing. Like, y'all just see a motherfucker flourishing on selling hair, doing nails, selling shoes, selling clothes, you know what I'm saying? Just like the same shit that everybody doing. The next motherfucker feel like they could do. And y'all should just flop because whole time y'all ain't even got a passion for this shit. And whole time, this ain't even what you supposed to be doing in life. So, people definitely be settling. I feel like it's some follow the leader shit, honestly. But that's just how I feel. If you feel like you really can do that shit, do that shit. But y'all need to dig deeper and like stop trying to be on some, like I said, follow the leadership. Stop being on some copycatter shit. Just like it's so much money out here. Motherfuckers don't even need to be on no follow the leadership. It's so much money out here. I mean, y'all can, but like I said, it's so much money out here. Y'all, it shouldn't even be like that. Motherfucker gotta look outside the box. It's like motherfuckers is stuck in this little bitty Cincinnati box.
And I wouldn't even necessarily say just Cincinnati, but since we live here, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like Cincinnati, definitely. But I feel like kind of like what you were saying, like they see like somebody else flourishing off of it, so they feel like they can flourish off of it. And it's like really, that's not your nature. Like that's not Most High's plan for you. Like your plan isn't to do makeup, but her plan probably is to do makeup, which is why she's succeeding way more than you are. Not saying it's a compare and comparison, like I meant a compare and comparison type, like compare and contrast type of thing. It's not like, I'm not saying that's what it is, but it's like that's kind of what it's showing you, what the universe is showing you. Like, okay, it's not working out for you for a reason. No matter how hard you going, you doing the same, you putting in the same amount of work, posting more than this person is, but you're still not flourishing. It's because you settle.
It's like, because you need to dig deeper. You need to figure out what you really supposed to be doing on this life. Like,
and I feel like a lot of people don't dig deep within themselves.
Life is bigger than hair and nails and fucking.
Because let's be
life is bigger than all this.
Elon Musk, shit. He's the one who created Tesla, right? So how many times, like, how many times do y'all think he failed, like, before he made Tesla? Like, and he probably was thinking, like, I could probably just I can probably just vlog video games on YouTube. Probably just some stupid stuff that everybody do. Not saying it's stupid, because ain't nobody hustle stupid, but y'all get what I'm saying? Like,
it's some ordinary shit.
He thought, like, you know what? I know, like, this ain't gonna like work out the way it should the first few times, but he took that risk. He was able, and he saw the vision, and I feel like that's the most important thing. As long as you see it in the long run, as long as you know that you're going to succeed, you will succeed. And I feel like that's a lot of people's problems. Y'all are scared of failure, but what people fail to realize is that you have to fail to succeed. You have to fail to see, like, you have to fail to understand how to succeed.
I feel like motherfuckers is like so stuck and what other people doing, they can't even see their own destiny.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like it's like you see it, but you don't want to see it. Like you know you ain't supposed to be selling clothes or doing hair or the ordinary shit. You know that's not you, but it's like you continue to do it, and you know that's not you.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like motherfuckers need to listen to themselves.
I feel like the problem is people don't know themselves enough. Like, and not to bring back this topic up, but social media plays a big part in that. If y'all haven't, go tune into that episode like right now, because like we covered mostly all the basis of that, but I definitely feel like social media plays a big part in people not knowing themselves, because like we said, it's easy for you to be like, oh, okay, I can do nails, I can do lashes, I can do makeup, I can do wigs, I can do braids, I can do locks, I can do feet, I can do this, I could be a YouTuber.
Y'all gotta learn yourself.
But are you really a content creator? Are you really a public person? Are you really a good hairstylist? Do you really care about being a nurse?
Bitch, all the time you supposed to be a therapist, or you supposed to be a motherfucker.
Ooh, you know what's a good one?
Like, no.
These nurses out here. No shade to the STNAs, the nurses. You know, shout out to y'all. Keep saving these lives. Do what y'all do. I salute you. But what I'm saying is, a lot of women out here aren't being, and some men, a lot of men and women out here aren't being STNAs for the patients. They're doing it for the money. It's not necessarily for the person's care. And I feel like that's the thing. Y'all just doing this shit for the money. You're not really doing it out the kindness of your heart. Like, and I feel like your passion, like your career choice or whatever you want to do, it should always be what you really genuinely want to do. You should never be unhappy working a job. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I work 2 jobs right now, and currently I don't like working my jobs. I go to work and I'm like, I do not want to be here, but that's not how it should be. But you want to know why? Because I'm not meant to be a worker. No shade, no tea. But I ain't meant to be no worker, and that's why I don't like working. It's not something that's not my element. That's not something that I should be doing. So that's why I feel uncomfortable. But a lot of people, but I'm able to acknowledge and know that. And some people don't know that. Some people can't come to terms and acknowledge with themselves. They just want to keep moving on and wonder why they're so miserable at this job. Because, baby, you don't like it here. This is not what you really want to do. You don't know yourself. Get to know yourself. See, me, I know myself to know that
this ain't what the fuck I want. I'm about to do. Some temporary shit. I'm only
doing this I gave myself a certain time frame. And no, I'm not going to put my goals out on the internet. But just so y'all know, I gave myself a certain time frame. Because within those time frames, I know I'm going to be working. And outside of that, ain't no more of that. Like, because I know myself enough to prioritize myself and my time and my career. But a lot of people don't know how to do that. Like, and I feel like that's why everybody settle. Like, bro, failure is never a failure. And I don't even say never, but I'm saying it today because it's not a failure. Failure is always a lesson, but people fail to understand that. If you don't go through the shit, you won't never learn it. No, yeah, like you just
so that's the lesson in the failure. Ain't shit a failure. Yeah. Y'all, it's okay. All this shit is a mindset thing. That's what it boils down to.
It's definitely
everything is a mindset thing. How you look at shit is how you know what I'm saying? How you gonna do shit? How you gonna act? How you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, your mindset is who you are. Type shit. Like, so you kind of, you just gotta kind of manipulate your shit and, like, goddamn it.
And I wouldn't even say manipulate it, but be honest with you. Just kind of how, like I told y'all, I'm honest with myself. I don't like going to work. Every time I go to work, I'm like, I don't want to be here. I'm not gonna manipulate my mind like, yeah, you want to be here. Because no, the fuck I don't. Mm-hmm. If I'm being honest, I don't want to be here. But I know I'm here because I see myself 10 years from now. I see my future. I see my goal. I see what I'm trying to do. I see the vision. Mm-hmm. Like, and I was kind of telling her, like, you know, with a few of my side, because I'm a business owner. I own multiple businesses myself. And with one of my businesses, I was kind of struggling. Like, you know, I don't really know if I want to do this. But I always told her, like, everybody is doing this. I don't want to be like everybody else. And she'll tell me, like, but babe, it's enough money for everybody out here. I mean, it's not necessarily that you're different. But it's like, yeah, I get what you're saying. But it's like, nah.
This
like,
ain't her.
It ain't me. Because everybody's settling for the same thing. And me, I'm not a person to settle. You feel me? I do it big. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it big. Because if you ain't doing it big, you ain't doing nothing. And that's just the truth. Period. Like, so I just feel like I'm not finna settle for what everybody is doing. And I know my talent is way bigger than that.
Kiwi.
And it's good to have that hustle. It's good to have that talent. It's good to have it. But at the end of the day, it's not what I want for myself. It's not what I see myself doing, because at the end of the day, I feel like I settled myself. And that's not what I want to do. So I just feel like a lot of people should stop settling when it comes to these businesses and yourself. Think big. Do it big. Just because she doing hair, and she doing makeup, and she doing nails, don't mean that you gotta do it. Really sit and evaluate yourself. And then I feel like a lot of people think it's a race. It's a marathon,
and honestly,
not a race.
if you want to do it, separate yourself from the next motherfucker. Don't try to do it like, if you gonna do it, be different. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Shit. Y'all can settle. If that's what y'all want to do, shit.
Some people in this lifetime are meant to settle.
But most of y'all are not. Separate yourself from the next motherfucker. If you feel like, if you ain't flourishing and you want to flourish, your thing is that you need to separate yourself. Yeah. You need to figure out what it is that everybody ain't doing that you need to do.
And it's not that
that's all the sauce that I'm gonna give to you. I'm not telling you to settle, but if that's what you want to do,
then do it. Like, we're not knocking nobody's hustle.
But bitch, it's
levels to this. Like, I don't want nobody to ever think that we knocking y'all hustle or we don't support. Like, at the end of the day, we are very two supportive people, and you know, I want everyone to succeed. But what I do want y'all to know, like, basically what this message is for our viewers and whoever comes across this video, is to not settle. Really think about it. Like, really think about it. Is this what you really want to do? If you're doing hair, do you really want to do hair? Like, everybody around you does that. Exactly. Is this something that you really want to do? Think big. It's okay. It's okay to take time. It's okay. Like, you don't have to get money right then and there. Like, it's okay for your plan. It's okay for your success to take time. As long as you put in the work, the dedication, and you have the right mindset, you will get there. So my advice for everybody is just to stay positive, get to know yourself, really think and see the vision. If you can see it and believe it, it's going to happen. Like, that stuff is real. So I really want people to really think, like, is this really what I want to do? Stop settling for what's in front of you. Stop settling. Take those risks. Take those chances. Do all of that. Do what you have to do to get to where you need to be at the end of the day. So I just feel like I just really want people to really think about, like,
just dig deeper.
Yeah, if this is what you want to do, is this really what you want to do? If you want to do that, then do it. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of y'all, this isn't what y'all want to do. Y'all just doing it because
settling because y'all think it's easy. Y'all see the next motherfucker doing it
is bringing it,
and y'all see that the lifestyle that they living. So shit, you feel like, oh, it's glitz and glams. Let me do hair. Let me do nails. Let me do lashes. And I'm like, bitch, you not even good at that shit. So,
yeah.
Like, come on now.
And I don't know.
And honestly, most of this shit is based off popularity, but that's a whole nother comment.
You know what? No, it is. And that's another reason why I cannot mess with my city. Anybody out here that's like not watching, we are from Cincinnati. Well, we live in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I'm not gonna lie, like, this city, I definitely feel like it's more necessarily like a popularity type of thing. And no, it's a race. I'm not gonna make that like the topic of the conversation. That's a whole other topic. But yeah. I just wanna, cause you brought that up, I just wanna say, like, you know, so I was scrolling on Facebook the other day and I seen somebody say, like, yeah, I need new promoters, but no shade, no tea to this person, but I need new promoters, but you must have clout.
Oh? Not you must have clout.
And if you don't have clout, don't even like my status. Oh. And it was just something like that
Who
kind of
said that?
It don't even matter, but it was just something like that kind of moved me. Like, hold
That's
on,
some
like
ghetto ass Cincinnati ass
it's just
shit,
like that. Just goes to show that a lot of stuff is based off of popularity and what you can do online.
That's some brainwashed ass shit. Just because a motherfucker don't got clout, you don't know what the next motherfucker
because
can do
I ain't gonna lie to you. Us right here, bruh. Okay, so me and her, we are not known on social media, but we know a lot of people outside of Cincinnati. Like, me personally, I got a lot of connects from a lot of different cities. You don't know who I know, but just because I'm not known in Cincinnati don't mean I'm not known out in another city or another state. Like, I know a lot of people. And I'm not a social media person. I'm a more of an in-person type of person.
Washed ass shit.
It is.
You can't have no clout. If you ain't got clout, you might as well lick the status. Bitch, you don't know who I know. You don't know what I could benefit for your motherfucking business, bitch. Just because I ain't got clout, you feel like I can't benefit you?
Yeah.
That's some brainwashing ass shit. That's some little bitty small ass thinking. And I want y'all to motherfucking. I want y'all to go pray. I'ma just say that. But hey, life goes on. Y'all need to follow Universal Drinks because the drinks is good as fuck.
They are.
I'm well. If you can't tell,
it tastes like a juice.
Bitch, if you can't tell, I'm well.
This tastes like a juice. Like, I really love it. It's definitely like a juicy juice. But yes, as far as my business, I didn't settle for this because I feel like this is something that I really want to do. So, you know, like, that just goes to me, like,
yeah.
That just goes into the conversation. Like, I just feel like me being a mixologist was something that I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like, it is a lot of bartenders out here, but no disrespect to the bartenders. Fuck y'all.
Some of y'all can't even make a sex on the beach.
And it's not even that. Fuck y'all. Like, and it's not necessarily fuck y'all, but fuck y'all when it comes to me. Like, you know, this is what I want to do. So I don't care about any other mixologist in the mixologist world. Right. I just care about me because I know this is what I wanted to do. And I know that I'm going to do it big with my drinks. I know I'm going to do it big with our business. So that's why, you know, a lot of stuff we come in different. Like she said, we ain't come in plastic bottle. We come in glass bottle. And it might be a few people out there that's coming glass bottle. And congratulations to y'all because y'all know son. But us, we coming big. We gonna do it big. I don't want to do it small when it comes to me. Like, and that's what a lot of people fail to realize. Like me, I'm not that person that's gonna settle for something. Like, and if it's not how I want it, then I'm not gonna do it. Like, I want my stuff to be perfect. And no, I'm not saying nothing is perfect and nobody is perfect. But you know, if you're gonna start something, for me, let's do it right. I don't want to half-ass do something because when I do something, I put my full energy and love into it. And that's the difference between a lot of different people. When that's how you know when you really get a passion for something. When you don't want to rush it. When you don't want to just throw it out there. When you know, like, you just fighting with yourself or your partner's like, you know what? No, I don't want to put this out because it's not ready. Like, yeah, we got it ready, but it's not ready how I want it to be ready. Like, I'm not finna half-ass pitch something to somebody. I'm not finna start something that I can't finish, you know? So if I know that it's gonna build inconsistency, I'm not gonna start it.
That part.
And I feel like that's what a lot of people fail to realize as well, because inconsistency shows that's not what you really want to do.
It's all about realizing.
Yeah, and that's why I think that that's why we say, like, y'all settle when it comes to this business thing, because it's like, y'all, you know how much stuff that we could do? Like,
I could build a board game right now.
We can build apps.
I could sell couches. Bitch, I could sell ring lights. It's so much shit out here that motherfuckers could do. Bitch, I could sell hats.
It's not even, that's small shit though. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck that. Let's do it big.
All I'm saying is it's so much shit out here that you could do versus what the ordinary is doing.
And that's why
y'all see motherfuckers doing some shit. So y'all feel like y'all can do it. Y'all not even looking outside. Y'all, like I said, couches. Board games, bitch, glass bottles. I don't give a fuck if it's small or big.
No,
it's not the ordinary. It's some shit that motherfuckers is not doing. You motherfuckers is not thinking out the box. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion, but what I'm saying is y'all doing the same shit that y'all see everybody else doing on social media. What about board games? What about phone cases? Even though it's small, big, I don't give a fuck. It's thinking outside the box. Period.
I just feel like if you're going to do it big, me personally, doing shit big, let's create an app that everybody across the motherfucking USA, the world, the country could use. Let's open up a fucking car dealership. Let's build a car, bitch. Let's do some shit. Let's come out with a smart TV. Let's come out with a automatic air dryer when you come out the shower. Like, just like stuff that's going, like doing it big, like. And that's why I feel like a lot of y'all are scared of trial and error. Because like I said, Elon Musk, that man who created Tesla, I know he went through a lot of trial and error to build those cars. And he's one of the richest men on this earth. Definitely. So I just feel like we don't know how much time it took, but we know it took time, it took failure, it took tears, it took frustration, and I'm sure he wanted to give up multiple times, but he didn't.
With that being said,
like,
this whole conversation, I feel like everybody is scared of failure.
Everyone is scared of failure because I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I'm scared of failure sometimes, but you know what I had to realize? You can't take anything as a failure. You can't take anything as a loss. Everything is a lesson learned. And that's just all it's going to be. In this life that we live in, this lifetime that we're living now, nothing is a loss. Nothing is ever, a failure. It's all a lesson. And you have to take these lessons to learn and to grow and know how to move differently. And that's why I feel like a lot of people don't want to experience. A lot of people feel like, oh, you know what? Well, I know nails going to make me money. I know hair going to make me money. But is it really? Because you got to think about it. Like, yeah, it's probably working out for this person, but is it working out for you? You spending more money than you're making trying to keep this business afloat. So I just feel like I think a lot of people should
think
and really think. And y'all are scared. Stop being scared. It ain't shit to be scared about. We all fail. We all go through shit. Nothing's perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. And if it is, kudos to you. I wish I could be you. Actually, no, I don't. I don't wish I could be nobody but me. But I wish I could have a perfect life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's life is perfect. No one's. Like, nobody's. So I want people to stop thinking that.
Stop comparing yourselves to the next motherfucker and just live your life. That's what I want y'all to do. Live your life.
Susie could post on Instagram that her business going up and you and Susie in the same business industry. But you know what? Susie perping. Susie ain't even getting all of these sales. But Susie got you feeling shitty about yourself because you ain't making no sales the whole time. You making more than her. But she just making it seem like she up there.
That part.
Stop settling. Stop looking about everybody else. Stop
you motherfuckers need to have, I'm not going to say you motherfuckers, everybody, all of us, we all need to have tunnel vision. Tunnel vision is in our own lane. Tunnel vision is not worried about the next motherfucker. Tunnel vision is learning ourselves and figuring out what the fuck it is that we want to do. That's tunnel vision. So everybody needs to just, look, I can't see her. I can't see him. Bitch, all I see is me and what's in front of me. And that's my advice to you.
And my advice is, it's a marathon, not a race.
That part.
We all gonna win. And we all gonna finish at our own time. So don't feel like you're late. And that's why I feel like a lot of people also settle because it's like, you know what? Oh, I gotta get rich right now. Oh, I gotta get rich right now. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I used to feel like that. I'm going to put it into perspective for y'all because I'm not going to sit here in front or fake like I didn't used to be one of them people. I definitely did. I used to look at myself and look at other people like, damn, like, she younger than me, but she up. And kudos to you. I'm not a hater. I love seeing black women, especially black women, white women, black women. I don't give a fuck who you are, but especially our kind, my kind, I love to see it. I love to see young, educated black women go up. Kudos to you, baby. Keep going. Like, I appreciate shit like that. It's motivation. And a lot of people don't think that, but it is. But I used to be the one to think like, damn, like she got it good. Why I ain't got it good? But what I had to realize is,
this is my life and that's her life.
Everybody got their own time, baby. Like, maybe you got it right now. I'm going to get it 2 years from now. But it's because we all have a different story.
You don't even know how she got it. She could have a motherfucking fat ass supporter in her circle the whole time we getting it out the mud.
Yeah.
So you gotta, like I said, you gotta have tunnel vision. Don't worry about the next motherfucker. Just because they portraying some good ass shit on Facebook and Instagram, you don't know shit but what they post. So with that being said, stop worrying about the next motherfucker.
Yeah.
Stop looking at everybody else. Cool. They doing they, I'm saying, good. They doing they shit. Boom. Inspiration. Yeah. Motivation. But no, don't compare and contrast. At the end of the day, comparing and contrast ain't gonna do shit but stress you out.
Yeah.
And how you fucked up and how you wondering why the fuck your life ain't as good as the next motherfucker because that ain't your motherfucking life. Compare and contrast is not healthy.
So all I can say is see you and see only you. I feel like, a lot of us don't know who we are. And it's kind of like we repeating ourselves, but it's like the conversation keeps circling around to the same points. Like a lot of us don't know who we are, so a lot of us don't know what we really want to do. But that's why it's like, take the time to get to do that. Take the time to get to know who you are. Take the time to stop thinking about everybody else. Stop looking at everybody else and think about you. Now, like, is this really what you want to do? Is this really what I see myself doing in 5 years? Because I know a lot of people, I've come encounter with a lot of people who's like, yeah, I'm doing hair, but I don't really want to do this shit. You never wanted to do it from the begin with. You only did it because you seen how much money was bringing in. You seen these influencers doing it. You seen how, bless you. You seen all this. You seen all that, bless you. Yeah. So you feel like, you can do it. But really, it's like, you can do whatever you put your mind to, but is it meant for you? No. So I really just feel like I want everyone to stop settling. And I know a lot of people aren't going to listen to us or take our advice, but for the ones that is listening, the ones that are listening.
Okay, Miss Grammar.
Yeah, that just bothered me. I hate that. I hate when they say who is. No.
Yeah,
who are listening, the people who are watching and actually taking this in. And even if you aren't one of those people, come back and rewatch and just think. Like, let this sink in. Let this conversation sink in. Act as if we're talking to you personally.
Yeah.
And just think, like, I got this. Because, listen, baby, you
bigger than all that shit that you think you is. That's
you can do this. You see it. Believe it. You are bigger than anything that you think you are. You're bigger than whatever you're settling for. So stop settling. And the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit.
And beyond that, you hear me? But hey, that was Universal Conversations. We gonna fuck with y'all in the next episode. We love y'all. We fuck with y'all. Y'all fuck with us.
Yes, I love you guys. I love my viewers and I love the supporters. And I really want to appreciate y'all for, keep tuning in.
Yes.
We only going up. Universal Conversations is on the rise. And if you want to be a guest, you already know how to reach out to us. Our platforms are always below and in the description. So go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that bell, comment, any topics or any thoughts that y'all feel, because we want to know. And follow our drink page, like y'all already know.
Universal Drinks _ on Instagram.
And my last word is believe in yourself and do it big. Cause if you ain't doing it big,
bitch, you ain't doing nothing.
You ain't doing nothing. So with that being said, we out, y'all. And do it big. Go big or go home.
Period.